Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We will be learning from Words for Life number 63 today. And I quote Everyone has an inferiority complex, but those who dwell too much on it are self centered people. Words for Life number 63. Everyone has an inferiority complex, but those who dwell too much on it are self centered people. Thank you, Master Ryuho, Okawa, Lord God. Okay, again, another sentence of precepts. It really helps us kick ourselves out from a negative tendency called dwelling on inferiority complex. This teaching, Master has been teaching us this numerous times. So when I first heard it was when I first started studying at Happy Science, and it held true back then and holds more true now. It's so true. With experience, I've learned, because everything Master teaches us is truth, but in myself I've learned how much of truth it is. It's so darn true. And everyone does have an inferiority complex. That's people who say that they don't. Maybe they're just an extremely positive person, but maybe not too smart. It's one of the jokes that Master has said in the past, so I kind of paraphrased what he said. But yeah, everyone does have it. If you look deep within your mind, there is something that you feel inferior compared to other people. A sense of inferiority, maybe. It may not be a complex, but everyone has a sense of inferiority in something. And so it's something that we all have, which means it's not negative to have it, because it kind of does help us grow. Because we feel this inferiority, we want to make efforts so that we become better, right? So it's kind of it's like the source of the drive for us to make diligent efforts. So it's not bad in itself. However, the latter half of the sentence is really important, I feel. If you dwell on it too much, Master states that you're self-centered. Wow. So the way to protect ourselves from inferiority complex, dwelling on it too much, is to not be self-centered, to be other people oriented, to start thinking about other people, to start thinking of how to help other people, and start thinking of the pains and sufferings other people are also going through, and quit just thinking about yourself. It's easier said than done, but that's why life on Earth is a discipline. It's a workbook of problems to be solved, and it's not easy. No one said it's going to be easy. We knew it wasn't going to be easy when we were born, and yet we still decided to be born in this physical world because we wanted to achieve that spiritual nourishment that comes from grinding our souls. And one of the grindings is, don't dwell on your pain too much. Don't dwell on your own suffering too much. Don't be self-centered. Even if you might feel that you're not complete or you're inferior to other people, still there's something that you can do to others. If you compare yourself, usually I think once the Master said that if you're like dwelling on an inferiority complex, you're looking at the world in such a small perspective. But if you widen the perspective, you start understanding that there are even people who don't have homes. They don't have roofs to live under. They don't have food to eat. And it's an unfortunate situation in India, I heard. But sometimes the parents, when the newborn baby when they have a newborn baby, they cut off one of the limbs, an arm or a leg of that child, because the only way for them to be is a beggar. And if they don't have an arm or a leg, if they're missing a limb, it's easier for them to receive sympathy, so they can beg for more money. So there's that form of love of a parent to a child. So if you widen your horizons, and if you look at the world from a bigger perspective, there are people who are much less granted than you are. And there are people who are living in much harsher environments than you are. So if you start thinking like this, then you will start noticing that it's true to think to dwell only on your inferior complex is being selfish. All right, so those were my thoughts. What did you think? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in, and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.